Have you ever eaten a fried pickle at a restaurant and then your throat swelled closed, causing a huge scene in Hooters? Well, I have. My name's Andrea, and I'm the girl who ate a delicious fried pickle and then had an allergic reaction. It could have all been easily avoided had all the allergens in the food and the food preparation process been listed on the menu. Many people in the world suffer from food allergens. I am now one of them. My allergy to seafood started about a year ago, completely out of nowhere. For many people, this is really common. I went to lunch one day and ordered my favorite, which is seafood. I got shrimp scampi and I ate it, and then all of a sudden, my eyes, face, hands, legs, everything got super itchy. I got hives, I started swelling up, and then my eyes and throat started swelling closed. I started to panic. It was really shocking since the week before I ordered an appetizer sized for a whole family and ate it all by myself. I, like many other people with food allergens, struggle to find something safe to eat at restaurants. Even things as harmless as fried pickles can cause an allergic reaction. Sometimes it's how they're prepared. Like the fried pickle, it was fried with shrimp. Shrimp is a shellfish, and that is a very common food allergen among many people in the world. When you're new to having food allergens, it is really hard to know what all you should stay away from. I would like to bring some attention to the fact that this is not something of a big concern for many people unless you suffer from a food allergy yourself or someone that you love suffers from a food allergy. I think everyone would benefit if food ingredients and allergens were posted, such as people that are on dietary restrictions or diets such as the keto diet or Whole30, or people who are vegans and vegetarians. I think posting food allergens and all the ingredients would benefit not only people with food allergies, but everyone. It would be helpful all around if it was mandatory for restaurants to start doing this going forward. I think it would also help people make better food choices. According to foodallergy.com, 4% of the population has a food allergy. That is 1 in 25 people. This is a large amount of people that suffer from something potentially life-threatening. One article I read on allergyeats.com was one of a woman that is allergic to dairy. She struggles with finding things to eat whenever she tries to go out to eat with her family. She can't enjoy a dinner because she never knows what will be in the food. She often asks the waitress if she knows what is made in the food or if there's any dairy, and the waitress will have to go ask the cook. The woman says the cook often responds with that he doesn't know was in some of the sauces or some of the ingredients because they are pre-packaged or pre-bottled once they get to the restaurant. This can be very dangerous to people who have allergies that are so strong that they go into anaphylactic shock and require an EpiPen and a trip to the ER. It would be a very traumatic experience if you start to have such a bad allergic reaction that you need an EpiPen and to call an ambulance. It would be very expensive too, whenever it would be such an easy solution for restaurants to just have to post what allergens are in the food. According to New York Times, in an article about EpiPens, it says that EpiPens for those who do not have insurance can cost anywhere between $300 and $600. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, it is a very easy solution to just post what ingredients and what allergens are in food. Some restaurants even have a map key where they'll put a little star by the food, and then at the bottom of the menu it says may contain shellfish, may contain pine nuts, something like that, but it is not mandatory at every restaurant. Another article posted by Allergy Eats talks about how during President Obama's administration, he made it a requirement for restaurants to post calories and nutrition facts or have it readily available. This article presents the question that if restaurants already have to post nutritional information, calories, fat content, sugar, that they should have to post food allergens as well. The article also explains how businesses would gain so much more profit by doing this because people who suffer from allergies or who have dietary restrictions would seek out these businesses that have it listed. It is a very big issue for many people, yet the article talks about how most state and regional government bodies are, for the most part, ignoring this issue. Many restaurants neglect the issue by cross-contaminating food. This has happened to me personally many times whenever I'm out at a steakhouse and I order steak or chicken and it is prepared next to seafood. I always have an allergic reaction even though it wasn't right touching it. I still have an allergic reaction. Michigan State articles that were posted that are titled Food Allergens and Why Is It Important for Restaurants to Pay Attention states that the fact that there are about 150 to 200 deaths per year in the food industry because of food allergens. This is not a huge number, but any number of lives lost is very heartbreaking, especially over something that is easily preventable. Overall, I truthfully think that by listing food allergens and food ingredients, we would be taking steps forward to making the country better, safer, and healthier. By doing something so simple, millions of people's lives will be changed forever for the better. Thank you all for listening.